of any of this to put together very well, but he is going to put a pin in. He's going to put a pin in and try to catch all of this, but it's pretty iffy, but he thinks if he can get it in and we can keep her quiet for an extended time, that hopefully that this will heal and at the same time save this radial nerve. So the radial nerve is intact, the fracture is at the elbow. He says it's not healing very well, but with the pin, there's not enough of the humerus to really connect good, but he's gonna get it in. He's gonna probably run that pin down further for stabilizing it. And he said there's just barely enough of that bone that's not fractured to pin it, and that's what he's gonna do. So this is a leg that's going to have surgery today. Then the other one, both tibia and fibula, both of the bones in the lower leg is fractured. So Goss, he thinks the radial nerve is intact, and that as the swelling has gone down, you can actually feel that fracture right in here. It's right in the elbow. So that injury is here instead of up higher. It's not just a twist, turn, and tear the radial nerve. The radial nerve appears to be intact, so he's going to try to put a pin down here, and he'll go down further to try to get some stability on the forearm area. Then on her right rear leg, you all as cats have their the fibula and the tibia, and those are both fractured, but they're both in place. So you know the joke about a cat with a fractured legs, fractured bones. This is just a joke, but the joke is if you put two bones in the same room and they're cat bones, they will eventually find their way and mend. So it's all that means is that cats are awesome healers. In the same way with this, if we let this go, it would mend, of course, because bones are going to mend. They're going to find that spot. The body will find that spot, build that granulation of bone around it, but it may not be in a good position where they're going to have full activity level. And we want as good of activity level as we can. The fibula and the tibia, he thinks, even though they're both fractured, he thinks that with bed rest, that they're stable enough and in a good enough position that they will heal by themselves. But only if she rests and rests and rests. So that's the scoop. He says, well, I'm off to do surgery on Sam. I said, oh, but her name is Samara. He says, well, today it's Sam. So he's going to leave this be, and she'll come home with this all shaved. He's going to try to do a closed repair, meaning that they're going to try to not have to go in and open it up, lay it open, and piece things together. There's not a whole lot that's not fractured in there. So he's going to try to do a closed one where he just keeps it stable and not open the skin up. So, good news, and she's being so good. Yeah, so that's all I have. That's all I have right now. All right. Yep, that's right, guys. Yep, overall good news. We're going to be able to save that bone, or the leg, we think. And she's going to have this leg done instead of the lower right leg done. Yeah, she's already was showing signs of, I want out of this pen. We're just going to have to not listen to her, but of course lavish on the attention. And that's why we have her up here, so she can be a part of all what we're doing and be open to being petted in that. So we just don't want her out and about. An estimated recovery time, at least a month. It's a long time for a cat to be in a pen. long, long time. It's really hard for me. As hard as it is for the cat, it's really hard for me because I hate seeing them in cages. So we have to be tough, we have to be strong, and she has to rest. Well, thank you, Elskate. I always think every time I wear the shirt of Mudgy. Yeah. So, no, rarely do we ever put a splint or a cast on a cat. The one that Una had, that was an exception. But as you see, she healed without it. I mean, she only had that thing on for 6 days. Yeah. Yep. She will be okay. She'll be okay. And if we have to, we'll set up, one of the top or the 2 pins together back there in the back thumper's room, and maybe even rotate her a little bit so she feels like she's getting a little change of scenery. Yeah, yep. We want her to rest so she can heal good. Yep. All right, I think that's all I have right now. I got a lady here that's looking at kitties. She's the one I've been talking to a lot about kittens. If they do whoop ass, I'd sure like to see them. She's going to be good, I think. Yeah. Matthew Scott was a nut. Yeah, when she gets out. Tell them we might do another flash sale. Oh, yeah. And, okay. Yesterday we had a flash sale of the trivets, and we're going to do another one today. All the ones that Joni made just very recently and brought with her yesterday, those are all sold. But we have some from the time before with cat pictures of FFRC cat pictures, and they're going to be sold individually. Yeah, that's what I was just going through my head real quick. Yeah, because these are single ones, we're going to have to do $6 instead of $5. And the reason for that is if you break it down, it actually costs us more to mail 1 than it is for 4. So these will be $6 a piece. There's pictures of Porchies and Covies and Permanents and CHers. Do you know when you want to do that? Katie's going to help.
It's a good time. And then maybe we'll do a couple packs of Amy's.
Yeah, we could also do Amy's too. Yep. Okay. Well, then we'll just surprise you. But I think
that's what I think.
Once Elizabeth's done, and you...
we just got word when we should have it. Is when Elizabeth is done.
How far do you have to go?
Yes, you got plenty of time for the litter box. Yep. Because
that's what I figured.
How much time, Lizzie?
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes till
15.
Elizabeth's done. When we sell them in groups of 4, they're 18. When we sell them singly, we have to do 6. I'm sorry, it's just because of the shipping. So let's say 11:30 will be our first one. I'll give you enough time to get organized.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All righty. Is there any party? Party what? Party TMR?
Tomorrow, the Patty's.
Oh!
Patty's birthday.
Well, we're going to try to make some of that yummy hamburger turkey egg
Did you have key lime pie?
mix
I did.
in there for them.
I've never really had it.
Can't believe
No.
they got another
It was,
birthday
it kind of
here.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I took 2
You're
big
welcome,
pieces
Brock.
because I figured it was. I didn't want to waste it. I eat it all. So,
Snacks for camp?
But it was a summer.
the crust was really
Snacks for
good.
camp.
My weakness is
What snacks, Tabby?
Well, I usually make cheesecake. That's
Oh, what are we low on? We're low on,
Tolerance? Oh, wait a minute. That's just with me. I'm sorry.
that's just you. We're low on Friskies and Frisky cans, and we're also low on styrofoam plates, the 9 or 9 inches, and Clorox or Lysol wet things. Yeah, thank you. Tabby needs a snacker. Go get it. Go. You got time, Tabby. Thank you for asking what we need. Thank you, SV. Awesome. Well,
Oh, no, not that.
You don't have to go get football again.
wolf patch. No, no. All right. We'll be back. Yeah.
Kitty's out there again. You want to see it?
Which
Won't you want
one? The which one?
Won't you want one? We were trying to catch
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, great.
Eight regular tigers and 7 diets.
Okay, awesome. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Thank you. Yep. Yeah.
We'll get out of your way.